Hello, BNI. How are you? So often I come across with the chapter traffic lights, member traffic light when I visit BNI chapters, and I notice the members are in different color coding. So some members are in green, some members are in amber, some are in red, and some are in black, and that's why we call it the traffic light. So, what exactly is this? You very well understand, being a BNI member, that accountability is one of our core values and we give it an utmost importance. So, how do we actually hold our members accountable? How do we practice accountability? When you enter your activities, your one-to-ones, the visitors you are inviting, the thank you for closed business you are declaring, the referrals you are giving, all this are part of accountability. All this are being recorded into the system, and based on what we are doing as a member, this traffic light is calculated. Now, it may not be very clear for members to know which activity is generating what kind of results for them when it comes to traffic light. You know, yes, I need not to really manipulate and see how to win. But when there is a report, when there is a traffic light, I would like my report card to look good. I would like to be at least in green, or just like this, a centurion. Would you like to be a centurion? Right? So this is the awards which we receive in BNI. This is the recognition. Now, how do I know it? So let me help you today by the virtue of this video. I would like to tell you what exactly it is. So we all receive a report from national office. This is a report which comes to us every month. By or before the first Thursday of the month, you receive this report. This report is weighted between different segments. So if I look carefully, so let's see how much is the weightage for the referrals I generate. So let me simply tell you that referral weightage is 20%. So if you are doing 1.5 referrals or higher, if you are giving your fellow BNI members 1.5 referrals or higher every week, you will score 20 points. Below that, if you are over 1.25 but below 1.5, you will score 15 points. If you are less than 1.25 but above 1, you will score 10 points. So that's how this thing works. So today I'm going to be telling you about the weightage. So 20 marks maximum for the referrals. Definitely, that's our purpose. Thank you for close business. You can score maximum 15 marks. 15 marks if you are doing over 80,000 dirham worth of business in 6 months rolling period and maintaining that 80,000. Then look at visitors. You can score 20 points in visitors provided you are inviting minimum zero point 0.5 visitor average every meeting. It's just 2 visitors a month and you can score 20. What else we have? Testimonial. Testimonials weightage is 5 points. So within 6 months time, if you have given one testimonial, it will stay for next 5 months on your sheet and it will keep on giving you 5 points. Then look at one-to-ones. Maximum 10 points for one-to-one. Yes, we will meet members. How many members do I need to meet for scoring 10 points? 1.5 one-to-one every week. 1.5 only. You need not to be overwhelming yourself by doing 10 one-to-one a week. No, that is not going to help you because that will remain shallow. We want to do deep one-to-ones, understand our members, their businesses very well so that we are confident about connecting them in our context sphere. Am I right? Yes. Now, let's look at trainings. BNI has a core value, lifelong learning. We learn, we grow. And for that reason, BNI gives you 15 points weightage for your trainings. How much you need to do? If you maintain 2 CEU points a week average, basically if you reach 40 CEU points on your palm sheet, you gain 15 points. If you are under 30, you gain 5. But if you are under 40 but over 30, you gain 10. Maximum 15 for 40 CU points. You have BNI University. You have resources in BNI Connect. You have so many podcasts. You enter 1 CEU for every hour you spend on learning. So we value that you learn, because when you learn, you grow. And definitely the last 15 points comes on attendance. You should not be absent. Yes, you can have substitute. Yes, you can have a medical. But attendance, absenteeism is not taken very lightly in BMI. So don't be absent. Now, is there a way you can actually do a calculation of what do you do? So I'll give you a very simple formula. Look at your farm sheet and see how many weeks you are there in your chapter, especially last 6 months. So this data is based on 6 months rolling. So say average, there are 24 weeks in 6 months time. To score maximum, I should not have any absent. Okay. So absent, 15 points scored, I have zero absent. Then comes to referral. My referral multiplied by 24 is 36. I should have given 36 referrals, whether it is inside or outside. I should have given 36 referrals to score maximum, which is 1.5 referral a week. If you give more than that, very glad we will recognize you for that. But that's the best expected out of you is 1.5 referral a week. What about thank you for close business? Well, by the virtue of reference you have given to your fellow BNI members, they should be able to book over 80,000 dirham worth of business in 6 months' time. Our average seat value is 300,000 dirham annually. Now look at 80,000, 6 months means just 160,000. So it is 50% of annual average, which is not much. You should not be able to, you shouldn't be fighting or struggling to get it. It is easy. You just need to do it. Then visitors, zero point 0.5 visitors, two visitors in a month. Is it difficult to find two people from your context sphere who would want to come explore the opportunity to meet 30 business people, enhance their capacity? And if they join, you will get 15 extra points for 6 months. That is, we call new member sponsor. Thank you from BNI. Then, what about testimonial? In average 6 months, one testimonial. One member will surely touch your heart. One member will at least give you a good service. Is it only one? Actually, many. But if you are giving one, you are scoring full marks. Then look at your one to ones. Why are we a networker if we are not even meeting two people every week? 1.5 a week average. Very easy to maintain. No need to overwhelm yourself. Balance is the key. 1.5 one-to-one a week, which will help you generate 1.5 referrals a week, right? And you will remain on top of the game. Then learning. That's the most beautiful thing in my life. Learning. I can be walking on my treadmill and listening to a podcast for 30 minutes every day, listening to a BNI university, BNI business builder, what we are saying now, webinar, 30 minutes every day. Where will you reach? Is 2 hours a week too much to do? And for what? For your development, for your learning. That's how you can be at 100 points. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for being interested in your own growth. Remember, none of this you are doing for BNI. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing BNI? Why are you in BNI? Because you want to grow. So when you learn, when you spend time on BNI Business Builder, listen to a podcast, it is for your self growth. When you meet fellow BNI members, why it is for? It is to extend your contact sphere, extend your networking. When you bring referral to BNI members, it is to empower your own credibility. It is a giver's gain concept. When you give, it will come back to you. What about testimonial? Wouldn't you want people to at least say it loud that you provided a good service? How it starts? By you, from you. When you say thank you, you have done a wonderful work. People would want to say thank you, you have done a wonderful work. Again, gratitude is the only attitude. Gratitude is the only attitude. So, everything we are doing in BNI is not for BNI. It is for your own visibility, your own credibility, and your own profitability. Members, I wish you success and I welcome you to connect with me for any questions you have, any doubts you have in this regard on your mind. Thank you very much. Thank you.